to Boston. So this was from the flight to Boston, and when we got there we had some practice time and we went out to eat. We had a couple days before we actually had to compete, so we played some cards, got some yummy food, you know, the usual. And then on the day of our competition we had a virtual draw where you picked a lobster and that gave you your number, and so that was fun. And then this is getting ready for the rhythm dance. And next you'll see some clips from the warm-up and from the actual performance. So enjoy! This pic was from after the rhythm dance, and we had our free dance draw that night at like 10 p.m. after our event ended. We ended up going first, even though that says second, because the first place withdrew. But anyways, here's some clips from the free dance. Here's just a fun pic from after the free dance. Also later that day I took pictures from my small business because the rink was absolutely gorgeous. Then later that day for dinner we went to a hibachi restaurant. Definitely was a fun experience. I've never done it before, but it was super fun. The food was super good. And then the next day we had some time to explore Boston. So here are some clips from the Swan Boat tours in the Boston Commons. Or not tours, whatever, the ride. And then look at our cute little turtle friend we saw. We also went to the Science Museum, and here's a little clip from their electricity show and some clips from, I don't know, whatever this thing is. It was kind of fun. Yeah, and then look at this cheesecake. Oh my gosh. Then for our last day in Boston, we started the day by the water and went to the aquarium. Look at these cute seals, and we also saw some penguins getting fed and fighting over the fish. The main attraction there is this big dome of water with a spiral around it, and you basically just like walk around the dome as you move upward, and it's super cool. And there's lots of fish and stingray and turtles in it, which you are seeing right here. And we also saw this cute jellyfish. It's kind of funky looking. And then all these colorful fish, there's so many. We also got to see Nemo, so cute. Then we got to touch some sharks, and we also got to touch the stingrays, which was fun. They were really slimy, but it was kind of fun. And then we also saw this really big one, which you'll see in a second, and he's like kind of leopard print, but he wouldn't come by us, so we didn't get to pet him, but he looked super cool. And then lastly we saw the divers feeding the fish, and look at this huge guy coming across the screen. That was pretty cool. Then the last thing that we did in Boston was the Boston Duck Tours, which basically it's like a tour of the city, but you also get to go in the water because your bus is also a boat, which is pretty cool. There's kind of a little view of some of them. So yeah, enjoy some of the clips from the tour. And that is where our Boston trip came to an end. I hope y'all enjoyed coming along on this trip with us. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!